Hey everyone, Zero JD here with the XBLA Fans channel. Here we go, quick taste of Marvel's Avengers. I'm starting at the title screen here just to warn you, this will have mild spoilers. I'm about 10 hours into the game, about 50% done with the campaign over here from what it is telling me on the sort of mission area. But as you can see here, I have collected the full Avenger roster. I got Black Widow, Iron Man, Captain America, Hulk, Kamala Khan, Ms. Marvel, and Thor. For those who don't know, the story so far has been the Avengers were showing off for essentially having an Avenger Day, and stuff goes wrong. A power source for the helicator, I believe Chimera, if I'm remembering it correctly, goes really bad, releases this gas which infects the entire city and gives people superpowers, turning them into Inhumans, which is Kamala Khan here with her kind of like embiggen her body parts. That's actually one of her attack names. And after all this happens, the Avengers are blamed for it and they disband. 5 years later, AIM has taken over, Advanced Idea Mechanics. If anyone's read the comics, you know all about them, but essentially they think they can solve all the world's problems with technology. However, stuff has started to happen, and humans are going missing. A sort of curfew sort of thing is starting to slowly take hold. At the beginning of it, you actually pass an apartment where a robot comes in and does a mandatory scan for Inhumans, and the people just kind of go with it. So there is that sort of undertone of they're very much kind of just taking over in that regard. But anyways, Kamala has set off to reunite the Avengers because she found something that might lead to the idea that this was all a setup. But anyways, let's go. So right now I am playing as Captain America. You can actually pick which character you want to play as unless it's very specifically said otherwise. Some parts force you to play as someone for a certain mission or two. So far, the game's been fine. It's essentially a Destiny beat-em-up. You are running around, attacking stuff, light, heavy attacks. Some characters do have more range-focused. Iron Man very much is more range-focused there. Sorry, I have the hiccups. Kamala Khan is melee, and then everyone has their own sort of like ranged attack. Hulk rips up a piece of debris and throws it. Kamala will slap, use her fists and punch people, grab them and slam around. Black Widow has her guns and all sorts of kind of stuff. Thor has his hammer, and Iron Man and Thor can fly. Iron Man is who I've been playing a lot as. But anyways, each character has their own things that they do. And it's Destiny-like because you're running around and you're getting gear, upgrading your character and all that kind of stuff, and I'll show that off there. But yeah, the main reason I picked Iron Man is because his super attack is he essentially just calls in the Hulkbuster, and it's great, and you get to parade around with that. But everyone has their own sort of skill trees, special and super special attacks, like a support skill, an attack skill, and then their ultimate. Kamala, since we're here, she does a big old high five that slams people against the wall. Her ultimate is embiggen, which increases her attack damage. And of course, she has her support skill, which heals everyone, which is pretty neat. And of course, everyone has their health bar and then other kind of other bar that has different stuff. Hulk has rage. Kamala has the ability to kind of elongate herself. But yeah, you probably noticed that loading screen's pretty long, and some of the other loading screens are pretty long. We are back on the helicarrier, but again, for spoilers, you may want to kind of, if you're interested in the game, go check it out. It's fine. It's not perfect. I've had some weird texture bugs, lip syncing being just not even working. The character's not even talking. But other than that, it's been fine. Some of the enemies get a little spongy, but other than that, it's fine. But yeah, we're on the Avengers helicarrier, and it's pretty cool. You first encounter it when it's all kind of smashed up and stuff like that, and you slowly rebuild it, then it gets destroyed again, and then it gets rebuilt again. But as you can see here, I got my war table. If I hold up here, you can actually see where everyone is, and you'll also see faction vendors. Like Destiny, there are different factions. S.H.I.E.L.D., of course, is the one I've encountered so far, as well as Hank Pym or Ant-Man. He leads the resistance of Inhumans, and I can go visit them if I want, but I'm not gonna. Is that Tony in there? Yeah, that's Tony right there. Tony is voiced by Nolan North, who's essentially just doing the Deadpool voice from the game. The honor's mine, son. And as of course, if you walk around, people are you talk to them and all that kind of stuff. All the characters are voiced very well and acted very well. They're written for very well. Captain America is straight up like, no, I am literally just like you. He was talking to Kamala, and he's like, no, I'm just a boy from Brooklyn. Tony Stark is super conceited. Bruce Banner is on the fence with all this kind of stuff. Black Widow is Black Widow. Thor is pretty great as well. One of his outfits, his default like civilian outfit is pretty great. And I think that's pretty much it. Kamala is maybe one of the best written characters because she is very much super excited about the Avengers, and that shows all the time. But we're going to do some missions. We're not going to do the story mission. We're going to actually kind of go to where I am with side missions here. As you can see here, I'm about 53% to the campaign, and I got all this stuff kind of hanging out here for me. The helicarrier, you can actually do VR missions, practice, and stuff like that. But we're going to go to the Pacific Northwest, and we already did that one. Let's do this drop zone one here, which is mission power is 11. I should probably show that off first real quick. So as I said before, everyone has their own kind of skills and stuff like this. I haven't played Captain America much. I just got him. And he has his ranged attacks, his intrinsic abilities, his specialties, which focus more on his different abilities like support, assault, and ultimate. And then you got your mastery stuff here. And then we get to the gear, which drops, has numbers, and all that kind of fun stuff there. I'm just going to kind of see what we got here. So I'm going to try to focus him to be more of a melee character. And then, of course, one of the other things you have is like the gear doesn't make a physical appearance. You actually have cosmetics and stuff like that. So you get your original Captain America outfit here. You get your super soldier, and then you get all this other weird kind of stuff as well. But where are we going? We're going to go to Pacific Northwestern. We're not going to play with anyone else here. I'm pretty sure that the experience would be almost the same. It's just other people controlling the characters. So once you have other characters, you're not going out alone. You're playing with other Avengers who will accompany you. All right, let's see. I'm going to actually go with Iron Man because I very much enjoy playing as him. I have his really weird space outfit that I like the color scheme of because it's Iron Man. Loading screens are kind of long. We're going to actually go to I want to go to stock Iron Man here. Here we go. Collections, there's stuff to collect. You actually get these comics, which actually give you buffs and stuff. If you can see on the right side there, this one gives me more like status and resistance and all that kind of stuff like that. And of course, challenge cards, which are the battle passes. Each character has their own one, and they each have a daily task that gives you points that builds up, and you get stuff like that. It has not been intrusive at all. Some of the skins do seem like they can be a little expensive. I do not want to matchmake. That one person with a 71 power rating has been playing a lot more than I have. There are cosmetic skins you can get, and they will sometimes they will drop, and you just have to go and fabricate them. Go. So the way these worlds work is if you've ever played Destiny, they're essentially strike missions. You go in, you have a main mission, and then you have some side stuff like destroying like a special enemy or like collecting chests and finding chests and stuff like that. So what do we got? We got... it doesn't look too bad here. So these are my minute modifiers. Ooh, melee is increased. So I'm good to be Iron Man. And it should, there it goes. I got Miss Marvel, I got Hulk, and then I have Black Widow.
Where AIM has been conducting experiments on Inhumans. We'd like to get hold of any materials they've been using in their research. But first we must gain access to AIM's laboratory pod.
So the way this kind of works is this is your loading screen. You're just kind of crammed into a Quinjet.
This area will be well defended.
Mm-hmm. There is a locker on the ship where you can store items and stuff like that. So one of the fun things about having Black Widow along is that her ultimate ability, or one of her abilities, cloaks herself, but anyone around her, it also cloaks. So you could actually be playing as Hulk, and it cloaks you, and the enemies just can't attack you while you're cloaked. And it's hilarious to be like, as a Hulk, grab someone and just slam them around. All right, we might be inside. This might have been a bad idea. Whoop. Oh, do I have higher level gear? Oh, I have some relics, but I don't really want any because this one gives me more experience points. What does this do? Plasma attacks. I have this really fun relic over here. So there are like major artifacts, minor artifacts, and then your normal stuff. And then, of course, when you dismantle stuff to upgrade other items, you need to use these. So let's actually go over here and boost this on up. There you go. You get the idea. And, of course, I got my normal objectives and stuff like that. I was telling you more about the factions. You can actually get little side missions from them that will kind of beef you up, or not beef you up, give you faction rep, and then you can buy better stuff from them and all that. And of course, each hero has their own iconic mission chain sort of thing.
Get me to the location on your HUD. Why did you choose the wrong side?
We're gonna go ahead and have some fun here. So this is my ultimate. And then this is essentially one of the best abilities I've encountered so far. I'm just gonna fire off a ton of missiles. All right, let's go. So another fun thing about this Hulkbuster unit is I could drop it for someone else to use. Oh, there it goes. But yeah, if you listen to Iron Man, he is very much almost channeling Deadpool at points. So my abilities are this Unibeam, of course. And then I have this ability that kind of buffs myself. And I have it set up so it actually overloads everyone else. But if you look at the top bar there, the white bar is my health. Below that is my essentially my my energy. That's what I use to fire my lasers. Each character has their own sort of bar that plays into their playstyle. So if my bar runs out, I actually have to go punch dudes, which is weird. And of course, I have my light attacks, and of course, I have my heavy attack. And of course, I can dodge, and if I parry at the right time, I can stun people. But we're gonna keep on going over here. Oop. But yeah, the worst part about this game so far has been the freaking loading screens. So this is one of the AIM labs that they would experiment on Inhumans in. If you can look at the right over there, that's a bloody chamber.
Will take some time. Keep the area clear, but stay in range of the control point.
If you go down, your allies will attempt to revive you and help you out. So we might actually be a pretty high level here. So this is one of the levels where I need to just secure this area. So I'm just going to get my Hulkbuster armor and stand here. So an interesting thing is, I'm 10 hours in, and there's allusions to that AIM might not be the big bad. There's stuff happening that I feel that I might have like another 10 or so hours of story left. There we go. We're good. Oh, whoa, frame rate. Oh boy. I think that's because everything in this room blew up because of that Hulk smash thing. I don't know if I can fly here, so we're not going to attempt it. So I also have these missiles, which are pretty fun. Oh, there's a dude behind me. Go away. Oh, I'm down. Wow, he just come and popped me in the head. Wow, what is hitting me? Or we're gonna take a little bit more of a hands-off approach. This is the first time the frame rate's been kind of like this. Why am I taking so much freaking damage? So he's down. Oh, because they're probably they're all after me, that's why. But yeah, some of the bosses, it's just, or certain enemies, it just takes forever to kill them. Alright, I think Hulk's we got a purple item earlier, I think. Oh, there's Hulk ripping stuff up. There we go. So that was Widowmaker using one of her abilities. There it goes. That should, there it goes. Widowmakers for enemies one-on-one can actually bounce them around and keep them in the air for a while. Okay, so that was the mission. But yeah, very much enjoying it, Tony, when I don't have to actually be up in the middle of it. I think it's weird that I have to punch stuff to get energy back, but I guess that's how they're kind of balancing that.
The Resistance now has access to the research pods in this laboratory. With any luck, we can ascertain new information on their Inhuman research project. Use it to protect more of our people.
Oh, okay. So right now I'm collecting items to make outfits. I think Tony wants to make us all matching outfits because that's how Tony do. So that's really high level. Only once in a while do I feel under-leveled. I don't ever feel powerful unless I'm playing as the Hulk or in the Hulkbuster armor. Once in a while with Tony, I am just kind of mowing down stuff, but not a, whatever. Drop zone. But I don't feel like super overpowered. Actually, one of the missions playing as Thor, I felt super weak, even though he's, you know, God of Thunder and all that. Rocket's red glare. So like this is a mission featuring Captain America. It will default to him. So it wants you to play as him. But you can change it. But I would highly suggest playing this game that you should stay with that character. Let's see. So for these like smaller side missions, it doesn't really seem to be a lot of the kind of exploratory parts. It was the main missions that allowed me to kind of like go around and look at stuff or kind of interact or find like the extra stuff to do. You know what? We're going to do one of the challenge rooms. It's Miss Marvel. I don't know what the plus 15. Maybe that's like the plus 15 of where I am now. Let's check out Thor. The beta, if you played the beta did not do this justice. They sealed off way too many of the powers. I understand that they wanted to, there's the outfit. This is just, normal Thor. We got, that's just his, like, kind of a normal outfit. This is the one that was, no, where's, oh, well, excuse me.
To inform you, I was not able to replicate your brother's likeness onto the holographic.
Oh.
I still think you'll have a good time.
Come on. Wham! Hit me. Is it not going to do it? I want to get back to this. I have encountered a few really weird bugs. Like this. Apparently he's not going to attack me, so let's reload the checkpoint. I actually had one of the very first cutscenes on the Chimera when it showed Camilla here as a child. None of her hair loaded, so she was like totally bald. There we go. Hey there. Alright, I dodged that too early. I like this Thor outfit because it is stupid. Oh, thunk. So he has the Odin Force, and that, I believe, disables any damage, incoming damage, if I'm remembering correctly. Come on. There it is.
That is worthy of the Avenger name, wouldn't you?
Yes, yes. So after this, it will then, I believe, give me a, here it goes. Let's see. Okay.
Let's begin.
So what it wants me to do is that. So that's essentially my counter. So if it's a little blue, yellow, or I think white bar above their head, that can be countered. I think red means it cannot be countered. I don't counter. Oh, just defeat enemies. Cool. Can do. Oh, okay, hold on. Come on. There it is. Come on. This game does a very good job of tutorializing you, though. We'll keep going for a little bit. I do want to... There it goes. There we go. So this is one of his abilities. And... Oh, I need to like go and pick up these little... Also didn't bother to actually charge me. There we go. And of course, you can actually get abilities to make the skills to make these recharge faster. And all that kind of fun stuff like that. So I need to actually have Odin this activated. So I am now armored. But like even now, like these are robots. These are just robots, and they are not dying in 1 or 2 hits. But I understand why that might not make a good video game. I will say that hitting stuff with Thor's hammer does not sound satisfying at all. It needs to be a lot meatier, if you ask me.
That will do, I think. Well done. I've calibrated these next robots to provide a challenge for you.
Cool.
Don't mind.
Oh, hello. So what's fun about... Okay, so this is a takedown. So if you do a takedown, you actually get some health back. So this is what's fun about Odin's hammer. All right. Forget that hammer. I'm going to punch these dudes. Wait, what's that? I need my hammer back. Got it. What's that? Oh, it's back now. And it just rips through stuff. Hey, what's that? Oh, got my hammer. Also, he spins his hammer when he throws it, which is the best. So part of playing as Thor is you actually have to like you can, I believe, set it up and then bam, get people on the rebound. Also, I believe that pins that dude. Air comboing as Tony is pretty fun, actually. Odin Force. So some enemies are shielded. You have to actually kind of pop them up or do a heavy attack. All right, let's get rid of these guys. And if something is going to attack you off screen, it gives you a little indicator, which is very nice of them. Oh, I got backhanded. I was trying to go for that takedown. But you get the idea. I think that might start me at the beginning of that entire experience, but you get the idea. Hulk is fun to play as because Hulk smash. We're going to actually get out of here, and we'll go play a Hulk, something with the Hulk for a bit. Let's go back to the Quinjet. There is a photo mode, which is pretty neat. But like I was saying before, everyone's pretty well written, or very well written, I'm sorry. Camilla Khan is for probably the best written. One of the better voice acted ones as well. Bruce is well done. Hulk is pretty well done, even though he doesn't talk that much. Let's see this one. We'll play as Hulk. Thor is the far closer to the Viking sort of side of it instead of our what we know from the movies. So the reason they actually do explain why the Hulk looks weird. I am not going to explain that though because I don't want to spoil it to you. Do I actually have a different cosmetic for him. I believe this is just the oh yeah, it's just him, but he has like fun pants. And then they got a whole bunch. They have like Mafia Hulk from the comics. They have an interesting amount of skins, but some of them are just kind of like, I don't know what's I think Big Green is just Big Green or Iconic. I think Iconic is just that. Okay, Big Green is what we know and love. They did state though that we're gonna use this one. They did state that this is their own sort of take on the Avengers. So this is a new Avengers world.
Avengers.
I do think that these loading screens are awkward as hell.
AIM is closing in
What is this one?
and we need you to
Oh, I can't check those out.
get to their provided location.
I believe the companions
We will extract
have the same gear in at least progress as I've made them up to be. So these are all my characters. So I'm guessing at some point, if I want to do harder missions, I'm going to have to like brush up on these characters. I don't know if they're artificially boosted. I have nothing in my inventory locker, if you were wondering. I'm glad we have Black Widow with us. But each character is kind of rolled out, and then they get their own mission, and then they kind of sort of are involved in the next few cutscenes. So everyone gets their time to shine. We got Thor with us. So as you guessed, the special bar for Hulk here is Rage.
standoff up ahead.
So we're just gonna, and of course his ultimate is his Thunderclap. But yeah, these are very much just Destiny raids, or Destiny strikes, and there is more. I have not encountered war zones yet. I have not encountered another. I believe there's another faction, so I didn't want to get too far into it and spoil it. But I know that there is more. So as for Hulk, when you use the rage, you are actually taking damage to your rage meter instead of yourself. And as you hit people, it recovers your health.
Backup has arrived. Protect those Inhumans.
Also, best thing as Hulk, we're gonna hold on, wait for it. Hold on. Hey, buddy, you should stop shooting him. You know why? Smash. And then Hulk just screams.
You must keep them safe.
What do you mean human down? He's right behind me. Oh, this is a guard mission. So in the more open areas, you actually literally do the Hulk thing of like jumping everywhere. So this is one of the annoying parts of being by myself. So my entire team will stay with me instead of running over and kind of trying to protect the other Inhuman. Hey there. Let's get him. Get off that. Come on, Hulk. You know, that's up here is fine as well, I guess. Oh, that's an Inhuman. Hey there. Some of these creatures, like I said before, the only time I really feel powerful is playing as Hulk. However, that does have some caveats of some of these creatures are able to, or things are able to like power through Hulk just slamming the heck out of them. Yeah, there we go. Oh, you need to come back over here, buddy. You're not gonna have a good day. You're not gonna have a good day. What's that? There we go. I'm guessing they're gonna spawn some more stuff. I don't see anything. Oh, there he is. He hasn't realized that it's time to fight. I think if they're unaware, you can smack him up. There we go. Oh, there's one guy down there. I like that they have no idea what's happening. Hi there. Oh, wow. That hurt. I did it, guys. But I'm chilled. You get the idea. But yeah, there's the main missions, then the side missions, and then, of course, all the customization and all that kind of stuff. So there's a lot in here. Video's a little bit longer than normal. I appreciate you sticking around if you have. If you are an Avengers or comic fan, I would suggest this. It is fun to see this new world kind of, like, essentially start up and all that kind of stuff. Playing as characters you probably grew up reading about and all that kind of fun stuff like that.
You saved our people so they can fight another day. The Russians will surely succeed with you watching their backs.
Yeah. But, meeting Hank Pym, all that kind of stuff. He has his own story and all that kind of fun stuff. They're over here in the Badlands over here with all these other missions. But yeah, all this stuff kind of popping up. I'm excited to see what else could come out of this story because very much AIM has been the enemy, but the idea of no, there's something else. Oh, by the way, I have a mission. I have to go to Scandinavia because apparently Thor. Not going to go any more into that, but yeah, just Thor. But yeah, the loading times are atrocious. Some of the bugs, nothing game breaking except for that one that you kind of saw there. I did have one where I had issues activating a interactable to open a door, but other than that, not too bad. Nothing that I would say is game breaking. No weird lost saves. As of right now, it does seem to have a 1 or 2 broken achievements, but this is still in the sort of a deluxe edition buy window, so easy to fix. Other than that, I'm going to get a bit more through it. I might make another video doing some co-op if you guys really want to see it. I would probably bring the owner of XBLA fans, Kane, in. He'll play with me. I will maybe babysit him as I will Hulk smash him into safety. Thank you all very much for watching. If you have any questions, ask down in the comments down below. But yeah, for a non-Avengers fan who wants something to play and just a beat 'em up, or somebody who has the Destiny itch but doesn't want to play Destiny, this could scratch it. Gear does come at you fast and hard. I probably should have gone and actually looked at some of that. Like in that short time we played as the Hulk, we got like these 3 items here, 5. We got a chunk of items and all that kind of fun stuff there. But yeah, thank you very much and have a nice day. Goodbye, everyone. See ya.